In the game of the Toucan, you either win or you... well, don't win. There is no middle ground. Like any game, there are rules meant to keep things interesting. But like any game, there are ways to cheat and get ahead. Now that Penultimo has the Toucan, things are going to become much more difficult. But in the end, we can always pay to win.
Alrighty, free to play is the mission name, and this is one of the funnest missions I've ever played in Tropico.
They are out to get me. Everyone. Since I touched the Toucan, I feel I have a target painted on my forehead. In fact, someone did in fact paint a target on my forehead. I suspect Veronica Veneno.
The end is nigh. Help me, Presidente, you are my only hope. I have been a mostly faithful advisor to you since time immemorial. I'm not going to deny that, Penultimo. You definitely have. So we've got to protect Penultimo until he manages to hide the Toucan. Keep Penultimo's health above 0 health points, and we win the mission. Alrighty, so this is a play on the free-to-play games, especially on the mobile platform. Pretty much only on the mobile platform. I do love a bit of Clash of Clans, and I do actually have a mobile games channel, which I'm sure many of you guys wouldn't know, but I don't really like to promote different channels that I have. Because I like to grow it organically, but this is definitely one of the funniest and funnest missions I've ever played in Tropico. It's definitely very memorable, just from a personal perspective, but also because it's oh so very true.
Even I cannot sit by and watch how some people propose to destroy our nature, our very society. They propose.
Alright, seems like I am definitely destroying our
brilliance
society.
has blossomed once again, Presidente. I have a perfect solution to our problems. I will impersonate a woman and talk to me in the past. I will use my feminine ways to manipulate my former self into getting the Toucan and keeping it safe.
Ah, so that's the he-she that Penultimo met in the previous episodes. So my former self is a goof for the ladies, so there should be no problem. Later on, I will get the Toucan back. I've got to keep Penultimo alive for 120 months until he manages to put his plan into action. Alright, sounds challenging. So what we are going to have to do, because we are in the Cold War era, we're going to have to actually, I probably should have spent a bit more time actually researching things a little bit properly. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of everything after this, and then we're going to go straight to the peaceful atom. There we go. So I can get my energy efficiency up. Alright, so this game, or this mission, actually, before we get into explaining all of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower all of these docks just to one person, because these docks, they shouldn't really be all that important. So we'll just get one worker in all of them, and the reason I'm doing that is just so we can get, hopefully, most of our revenue just out of this one dock. We'll see if that'll work. But we'll have to keep an eye out on the other docks if they actually are exporting the complete amount of revenue. Now, what do we have over here? We just have a random road, which is doing absolutely nothing. We have an inevitable disaster in 10 months, and we've got to keep Penultimo's health points above 0 in 120 months. Alrighty, so let's have a look at how we can actually make more money, because money is obviously very, very important in a game like this, and I think we already all know that. Let's see, am I able to upgrade anything in the rum distillery? The effectiveness of taverns, restaurants, and nightclubs in the vicinities increased by 10. That could be useful. What else could we do to make some money? Maybe a mine? Yeah, here we go. A coal deposit. Here we go. Let's make the most out of that, while we still have some money to play around with. What we're going to do, yeah, we'll connect it like that. Okay. And we'll let our construction workers build that out, because we've got, I think, 3 construction offices in total, which is quite a bit. We've also got 2 newspapers spreading the liberty to the people, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we do have 3 construction offices. Let's speed up time a little bit. Got 71% happiness rating, so that should not be a problem. Now let's check out this side quest.
I have heard some troubling rumors about pesky rebels handing out leaflets around the island.
Build 3 guard towers, which will increase the militarists' liking of us. Okay, I'm not going to say no to that. Let's go do that then. Guard tower. Thankfully, the guard towers are pretty cheap. And we'll build one here. Let's see, where else can we build one? Oh, here we go. One here. where we placed all of those beautifully placed trees, if I may say so myself. And we'll place another one right in over here. Alright. Hopefully that'll get built up pretty quickly. It should be. And that'll fill up that mission quest. And then I guess it's just a waiting game for the disaster to come in. Now what I'm also going to do is upgrade this church as well. I'm going to make sure we don't waste too much money though. Also, I'm going to open up these positions in the high schools.
Presidente, the rebels have now nowhere to hide. I am watching out for rebels even as I sleep by keeping both eyes open.
You know what, let's go plant a dynasty member. Javier Vargas.
Being a rebel is extremely expensive these days. At least, that is what the reports from our infiltrator indicate.
Alright, the rebels seem to be funding their activities by selling resources on the black market. Like your typical rebels and drug dealers and all. We can bankrupt them by exporting more at lower prices. Maybe this will show them that crime does not pay. Alright, we've got to export 5,000 pineapples at 10% lower prices. Now, I don't have actually any pineapple plantations, so we're going to have to change that. Quick smart. Also, oh god, what I just remembered is that I'm importing ridiculous amounts of things, aren't I? So remove the ship there. Remove ship, and remove. Alright, thankfully we aren't going to be losing any more money through imports, hopefully soon. It'll take a little bit of time for that to take into effect, but alright. So what I'm going to do is go to plantations, pineapples, and let's see. We've got the whole map available to us, so let's just zoom out and let's have a look now again. Alright, so somewhere over here. Okay, how about over here? That's what I'll do. That's what we will do indeed. Alright, let's place one. We'll get another one. We don't want any overlap, so we want to be as space efficient as possible, but we don't want any overlap, of course. Alright, so that's 3. That's going to be more than enough. Now what I'm going to do is I'll extend this road. And what we'll do is I'll build a road like so. Actually, I don't want that. I really don't like how ugly that is. What we're going to have to do is demolish this. There we go. Go back to roads. Unfortunately, I actually can't build anything because we've run out of money. I was going to say, what in the world just happened? We have run out of money completely. So we're going to have to wait up a little bit on that. I must have imported. Yeah, there we go. 10,000 worth of goods. Damn it.
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have it.
No, we have more rebel threats, which really shouldn't be a problem because we do have an army base. I mean, I probably could upgrade that army base to get tanks Mark II as well. Thankfully, the USA
Presidente,
sent us
they are
money.
out to get me. The foreign powers want the Toucan, and they have sent their dirty soldiers and their dirty tanks to take it away from me and the penultimate from the past. Send all men to the front. Let loose the dogs of war.
A foreign invasion has started. Give the world another crisis and this will no longer happen. Alright. Damn, here come the foreigners. Rushing in. We actually don't know what kind of foreigners they are, and I don't think we're actually going to do too well against this army, to be quite honest with you guys, unfortunately. They even have an armada of tanks, or a squad of tanks. So, not too good. What if I do this?
Awaiting orders.
Oh, they actually do upgrade to tanks Mark
We
II
discovered the mineral
during an attack, which is interesting. Alright, so what we're going to do also is, well, what I need to do is do the roads. There we go. Nice and straight is what we like to see. There we go. Beautiful. So that's that done. But I also need to quickly build an oil well. No reason for it to be quick though, but connect that up. Alrighty, let's go have a look at this war that's going to be happening. Here come our tanks. 100 health. There's a bit of fighting going on. There's no way our tanks are going to survive this though, which is quite sad. A sad realization we could prove. But yeah, we're definitely going to lose all these buildings. Oh, there's a shame. Alright, Thankfully, we're making a lot of money, though. Also, what I am going to do is do this coal preparation plant and rock breaker as well. And we're also going to go to edicts, and we're going to go to geological survey. Alright. Reason being is that gives us a lot more resources left. Although, look at the amount of coal we're going to have. We're not going to run out of that at all. So, we need to keep on exploring these pineapples. We do have workers here. Maybe we can upgrade this. There we go. Costs 5,000, but that's well worth it. Alright. It's going to be a big pain to rebuild all of this. Because they're going to destroy the army base as well. Which is sad, because I probably shouldn't have upgraded the tanks. Because that was a wasted upgrade, really. But, oh well. These things happen. Jeez, that's not going to last long as well. With the amount of fire bombs they're throwing up over here. Alright, so thankfully that's it. So I don't have enough money to rebuild everything. Enemy invaders have left the islands. They magically disappeared. Spontaneously combusted, we'll say. Alright, I think I just got a shipment. There we go, 15,000. Still not enough to actually go rebuild all. Let's go rebuild this though. There we go. Now we should be able to pretty much rebuild all. Alright. There's another inevitable disaster in 8 months. And Penultimo is losing a lot of his health. Which is no good. But we should be able to start exporting those pineapples very, very shortly. What I'm also going to do is start thinking about upgrading these tenements.
Oh, Presidente, I don't feel well. I think I got the uncommon cold. This is a very serious disease that even gems can't heal. I am doomed.
Alright, now, if you guys don't know, gems are like the premium currency in pretty much all of these mobile games. And we're going to be having to buy a lot of these gems to save Penultimo. Because, of course, he's got the uncommon cold. So he's got to build a pharmaceutical company. Penultimo will lose 1 health point per month until the task resolves. So let's get on top of that quick smart. Pharmaceuticals company. What do we need for that? We need power. Alright, so there's multiple ways that we're able to do that. Get some power. Unfortunately, not through a wind farm. I guess we're going to have to build a power plant. We're going to have to do it the hard way. So I'm going to build it next to the water. Roughly there. I'm going to put that on high construction priority. Because that is the most important thing. Trying to save Penultimo as quickly as we can. Oh, a rebel attack was stopped by these guys. Very nice.
Presidente, now that I require protection, I have directed my attention to the island economy. It appears we have huge untapped resources. We should tap them.
And by tapping, it means like that's how you collect on your mobile games. Tapping, as I recently realized, means selecting circular signs that float above buildings. Those weren't there before, I'm sure of it. So, selecting circular signs above buildings will give you free money. It can get annoying, but hey, it's free. Such is the power of free to play. Now, buildings are going to start coming up with these dollar signs, which give us $1,000. Very nice, and we have like firework effects coming up to make it look all that much more appealing. All right, so we're going to have another disaster coming in shortly.
Has been hurt. Reading through the Necrocapitalisticon, the definitive guide for black magic economy tricks, I found a way to heal him, but it will cost us.
Apparently gems are the answer. I don't know how or why, but it turns out that to accomplish something in Operation Free-to-Play, we have to pay with our hard-earned real-life cash, have online friends, whatever that means, or buy complete quests. I think the last point is outdated since there are no dragons around to slay. You can use gems to heal Penultimo, and your reward is you get 7 free gems. Very nice. So, we actually aren't able to help Penultimo out just yet. We need to build this though quick smart. It's 16% built up, so let's just make sure we aren't actually trading anything. No, we're not. Am I able to export anything of worth? Sugar? No, don't really want to do that. Cigars and cars. Let's have a look. That's not good. Actually won't be making any like money compared to what we could be.
Mr. President, I'm ready to use the arcane formulas in the Necrocapitalisticon to heal Penultimo. Just
Alright.
say the word, and the ritual may begin.
Arcane formulas it is, Veronica Veneno. So we can
Mr.
either use the
President,
gems.
I'm ready to use the arcane
Okay, but she
formulas
keeps on
in the
repeating herself.
Necrocapitalisticon to
But
heal Penultimo.
we've
Just
got 7
say the
gems,
word,
and that can
the
heal
ritual may
Penultimo for
begin.
20 health points. So he's only at 66 now, which is no good. That costs us 10 gems. Heal Penultimo for 50 health points costs us 20 gems. So it is more cost efficient to actually use the 20 gems. Or we can speed up time. Costs 30 gems, reduces 12 months from the main objective, so we can finish the game quicker, or the mission. But Penultimo loses 10 health points. So we're going to have to use a mix of them two. I'm going to do nothing at the moment.
Mr.
Come back
President,
over here and
I'm ready to
do
use the
buy
President.
gems.
I'm ready to use the arcane formulas in the Necrocapitalisticon.
Now we
to
can
heal
buy
Penultimo.
gems. 20 of
Just say
course
the
is the
word,
best value for
and the
money
ritual
at
may begin.
$54,000. So we're going to save up for that. We're going to do nothing for now. Collect the free cash as well. Got to look out for these 2 buildings and these pineapple plantations. We're going to have a disaster coming in any moment now as well. Which
The
is
sky is falling.
sad.
The ground is trembling. Presidente.
We've got an earthquake hitting us. Did we lose anything? Not
The
really.
earthquake is over. We made it.
Couple of buildings damaged and
Hola, Tropicans! Ooh, last night
One
things
church
got a bit
destroyed.
wild between
It's
Marco
alright.
and I, but I assure you, the only collapsed roof we are responsible for is our own.
Alrighty, whatever you say. Alright, so we've got we collected a little bit of money and we've built up our first power plant, which is great. So now I'm able to actually build the pharmaceutical company. Takes 200 power though, which is quite a bit. I'm going to build that right over here though. And we're also going to place that on a high construction priority, even though well, actually we are building the church up. So it will make a difference, so that's good. And here we go. We should be making a lot of money in the next couple of shipments, which is also great news to hear. USA sent us 10,000. Alright, so we're going to be able to buy some gems pretty much now after these 2 shipments that come in. This will be great news for me.
Elections are coming.
I was going to say elections are going to come very shortly. And oi, we are losing already. Let's quickly check this out. We should definitely improve. Let's see. I guess religion, that's after the church already that quickly? No, I don't think so. We're going to have to improve entertainment though. So let's do that. Alright, we'll build a national park, of course. Alright, I want to check out this clinic. I'm going to upgrade that and upgrade that. And do the same over here. Alright, now what we're going to do is go straight to here and build a couple of taverns or 2. I guess I don't have any over here. Do I? No, that is a tavern. Over there, we're going to have to build maybe a restaurant or 2. On the side roads, on the outskirts of the city. And what do they want? They want a national park. I'll give them a national park right over here. It'll have quite a large effectiveness. I'll also go to tavern and we'll place it. There's objects underneath blocking it. Oh, okay, it's just a national park in the way. Place one there, and I'll place one over here as well. Even though it won't be all that effective, it'll do. Alright. That should hopefully help us out. Alright, now a lot of these ships... You know what, I'll just open these jobs. Because, I mean, they're illiterate people as well anyway that take up these jobs, so...
Mr. President, you shouldn't fear using the Necrocapitalisticon to save Operation Free-to-Play.
Recent erratic events made Penultimo's health drop quite low. I can't believe I'm the one to say this, but you have to take care of him and heal him with the magic of gems, or risk losing everything. Alright, so he's at low health. We can't have him at that. We're gonna have to stop that.
Calamity, Presidente. Thailand has banned the Tropico because we are detrimental to peace and order. We have to strike back, Presidente.
Oh, I'm getting a big case of deja vu at the moment. We're definitely going to have to keep an eye out on Penultimo's health. Thankfully, the pharmaceutical company is going to be built up any second now. And we've got more than enough power for that as well, so that's good. Collect some free money as well. I'm not going to say no to that. We are exporting those pineapples, finally. Just going to keep an eye out for some free cash, and there we go. The pharmaceutical company completely built up. Hopefully they didn't leave at 99%. Oh, those silly, silly duffers. Not the brightest ones, are they, the construction workers? Clearly not. And they left the barracks at 97% as well. Oh well. Alright, so what else can we improve over here, actually? That church could improve. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want to go to Almanac. Housing can be improved. Food is really the main thing. And entertainment. Entertainment's really bad. Alright. What I'm going to do is actually put that on high construction priority too. And the church. There we go. There's the pharmaceutical company built. That's a big help. Here we go. These couple of ships are going to give us money. This one especially is going to give us a heck of a lot of money. We're at 50%, so that's a little bit better.
Mr. President, everything can be bought, so we can use the so-called pay-to-win strategy to get gems.
Yes, everything can definitely be bought. And we're going to speed up our way through the game. So it just means that we pay an inordinate amount of money for gems and then feel dirty afterwards. Got to pay 25,000 of our Swiss fund. We get 14 gems for that. So of course I'm going to accept that. If only we could have an unlimited amount of that, but unfortunately not. So here we go.
The sky is falling. The ground...
Oh, a disaster starts. And it's a tsunami. That is no good. Just when I thought I had enough money to spend on gems, something bad happens. And we're going to have to spend money somewhere else.
We're alive, Presidente. I didn't think we were going to survive.
Sure, that's not too bad.
Presidente, even the bravest hero cannot complete his epic quest alone. He needs a fellowship of trusty friends on which to rely. That's why I need to invite a friend to share my exciting adventure and get free gems as a reward.
Invite a friend. That's definitely one of the features of these mobile games. A saga like mine requires the best companions a hero can gather. Now that I think of that, there are only 3 options. Veronica Veneno, Companera Vasquez, or a member of your own dynasty. Remember, we should invite someone, because if we do, we get free gems. Let's go with the dynasty member.
Bad news, old boy. Your dynasty member is suffering from a serious condition. It results in an almost supernatural desire to acquire and stockpile gems.
Alright, we need those gems to heal Penultimo. The only therapy known to work is shock therapy, and for that, we will need power. Going to generate 500 megawatts of power for shock therapy, and our reward is 5 gems.
Presidente, remember?
Alright, so we're not even all that close to that. Unfortunately, this building just got flooded. Oh god, looks like we are going to lose this election as well.
This other Penultimo guy, what a goof. He bought it. He thinks I am his soulmate. He is ready to do anything for me. Some people are just so stupid. Now, all that remains is for me to stay alive for a few more years. Breathe, Penultimo. Breathe.
Keep Penultimo safe to win the mission. Use gems to restore his health points. Alright, at the moment, I don't really care about that, to be quite honest with you. All I care about is getting through this election. Alright, it is very close. It is way too close for my liking. Let's see. There must be some things that I can do. Here we go, like a circus. I'll place a circus right next to the military buildings. Because why not? Why not, right? We need to pump that water out. So there we go. That means I have to start producing the power all over again. Which is slightly annoying. It's also very weird how the tsunami reached us all the way out over here.
Many reports of electrical outages today. We even had some trouble here at the bar. The rodeo bull stopped
The
working.
operation was a huge success. Oh, now it is time for my favorite part.
It seems I keep underestimating your capabilities.
Alright, your efforts are noteworthy, and you might just as well might just as well have earned yourself a reward. Please pick one. Jeez, I can't even read today. Or any other day. But 2 free entertainment buildings. Let's go with that. That's definitely the most lucrative. God damn. We're back down to 48%. We are going to have to go ahead and exploit this quick smart. Maybe some luxury entertainment? No luxury entertainment. Damn. Which is a shame. So I think we're going to have to go with a restaurant and a restaurant here. Now we can't actually quick build, but I will. Like, we don't get the quick build for free is what I mean. Also, maybe let's go to edicts and have a look at some things over here. Extra rations, there we go. That's something that we can use. Got to keep an eye out on Penultimo's health though. We're going to have to spend soon. Go back to edicts. There. Edicts. Let's see. Tempted to issue a tax cut. But that's a lot of money though. We'll go with the literacy program because that'll help us out in the long run as well. And go back to edicts. We'll go mortgage subsidies as well. Alright. God, I hope for the best. Any cash to collect there? No. There's one rebel leader though. We need to find him. Alright, it's back to 50%.
On various issues. I have to voice my discontent with the last rights to arms amendment. If any cowboy waltzes into the Jolly Roger...
The operation was...
Alright, we'll execute him.
How can I help?
Alright, 2 more months until the election.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking.
Definitely better to be safe than sorry.
I am so furious.
Oh, rebels are attacking as well. Thankfully, I've got quite a large army though, so that shouldn't be a problem. But what I really need is money. Give me money, folks. There you go. Thankfully, this ship with the dock is going to help us out a lot. Now, these rebels are targeting the pharmaceutical company, which is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. How does that make money? It just outputs. Okay, I just got a certain output and that's it.
Results are in.
Okay, we won that election. That's not a problem. So now what I need to do is go buy gems.
I'm ready.
And then we need to go use gems.
I'm ready to use the arcane formula.
Alright, heal Penultimo up. So now his health is almost as high as the months that's left. So that's going to speed things up a little.
War is hell.
Here come these tanks. Is this guard tower even doing anything?
We will fight you in
We're just shooting at him,
and on
thankfully.
the beaches.
Not very well, but... Okay, so thankfully this army base is back to Mark II. And what we'll also do is... can't upgrade that. What about over here? There we go. Get both of those upgrades. Alright, we're back up to 56% happiness, which is good. Which is very, very good. How are these guys doing? We actually probably need... There we go, the rebels are gone. We probably need a little bit of increased health. It's probably a smart idea. Increase the job quality over here. Alright, that's good enough for now. And I really need to start thinking about upgrading all these buildings, so... Gotta do that soon. Sooner rather than later, hopefully. Building up that new national park. Oh god, we've got 2 rebel leaders now. One of them is still yet to be killed.
Presidente, you have to help me. I'm being chased day and night by a guy who keeps hitting me with a spoon.
How strange. He's a foreign spy, I am sure of it. If it is true, when gems are involved, the rules of the game change for the worst. What kind of sick mind could think about killing someone with a spoon? Anyway, it hurts very much. I don't know how many attacks I can survive. Please do something. Not sure if that's a reference to an actual game. Hitting someone with a spoon. Interesting. I'm sure there's plenty of references as well that have completely gone over my head that I haven't completely understood at all as well. In the meantime, let's also get fracking post, increase the effectiveness of the oil well. I don't really mind the pollution. Pollution is good.
Old boy, we are getting behind the times. We should be social now. This means we should take photographs of our lunch and show them to people. The hard part is finding people to whom you can show your lunch.
Apparently, being annoying and doing that will make you viral. Then you get free gems. Unfortunately, this is not as easy as it sounds and will require a lot of action on our side. Jeez. That is very, very true. Complete a delegation task to become viral. Right. So, what's going to be happening? 2 months. We've got a disaster which we need to worry about. 1 month now. Right. And when are we going to be making money? Very shortly. Okay. As long as we've continuously got money like being created, I really don't mind whatsoever. What I really do want to do though is make a lot more money though, a lot more energy, sorry. So we're at 400 now. Will
Mr.
it get up to
President,
500 though?
Penultimo managed to get himself concussed. It is unclear how he managed that. Apparently he lost a bet against himself and had to do something stupid he once saw on TV.
Penultimo, you only had one job. As you are well aware, such incidents are not uncommon for Penultimo, but now that we are actually trying to protect him rather than egg him on, they pose a problem. Penultimo manages to get himself hurt for 30 health points because of his own stupidity.
Mr. President, you shouldn't fear using the Necrocapitalisticon to save...
Okay, I know. Don't warn me about low health. It's his own damn fault. Alright, no coins to collect there. We need to go ahead and produce some more power, though.
I'm ready to use the arcane formulas in the Necrocapitalisticon. Mr. President, I'm...
There we go, actually use the gems. So now we're back up to
Calamity,
82.
Presidente. Presidente, at the rambunctious CIA park.
Now, how can I make some more power? Guess another power plant's the only way to go. Which is very sad. I don't want to be wasting that money on that kind of stuff. What I'll do instead is I know there is an oil well right up around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to raw resources, oil well, build that up, connect that up to a road. If I'm able to, like so. We won't quick build that though. What I'll do instead is try to find this foreign spy because...
Presidente, you have to help me.
He loses 2 health points a month and that is no good. Although, to be honest, the first time that I played through this mission, I could not find the foreign spy, so I think it's all an elaborate ruse. Honestly, I just kept on searching. I paused time and I just searched and searched for this foreign spy. I built a couple of security checkpoints and all that stuff, but no. He was nowhere to be found. Here we go. Here's another rebel leader, so let's go kill them. So, yeah, that was very unfortunate. Here we go. We have almost hit the produced power amount. And it's only this guy as well, isn't it? That's crazy. Very weird that it's not at 500 though, but just a random number like 498. What if we could do something like put a manager in there? Celebrity? No, inventor. A supervisor, here we go. Or a tactician. No, supervisor it is. Okay, then over here what we'll do is we'll go give them a magnate. higher. And that building's still not built. Put on high construction priority, but I don't think we're really building anything else. It's weird how your happiness just changes. It fluctuates so much. It's 69% now. Very strange stuff. So let's keep on collecting our money, our hard-earned cash. What I probably need to do is build a college. I think that would be a brilliant idea. I'll also build, you know what? I'll build an oil refinery so I can make even more money. Yeah. And now let's go, where are we? Education, college. We'll place that right there. Place that right there. Now this is facing the other way, but that's alright.
Gems are on sale, Mr. President. Buy some, then buy some more. Spend all your money. You won't regret it.
Alrighty, the current promotion is available only for a limited time due to the particular alignments of planets and stock markets. In short, go and buy as many gems as possible with 50% discount now. Like all promotions, this one is not an evil plot to make you spend even more money on things that you don't need. Honestly, the price for gems will be decreased by 50% for 12 months. Alright, so let's not spend on anything other than gems for now. These guys, they still don't have anything to collect, which is interesting. How many do these docks have? 20,000 each. Wow, that's really good. But this one, the main one, obviously continually has the most amount of money to export, 50,000 or so. Alright, so let's wait up for this. So we're going to be able to, not wait up, we should speed things up.
Mr. President, the necro-capitalisticon...
I will do that. What we're going to do is we're going to wait up for some more money.
Mr. President, I'm ready to...
And continually buy some gems. Here we go. There's another couple of ships coming, so we should be able to buy another couple. Hopefully. Freighter exported 33,000 worth of goods. $33,000, that is. 10 people have died from starvation. That's crazy. Oh, really? That guy didn't really do much.
Mr. President, I'm ready to use the arcane formulas in the necro-capitalist.
I guess if you don't have the money, then you can't actually splurge on it.
Mr. President,
which is a
I'm
shame.
ready to use the arcane formulas in the
Let's go use the gems though.
I'm ready to use the arcane.
Let's lower the time. Did that not work?
Mr. President, I'm ready. Mr. President, I'm ready.
There we go. I think that worked.
Mr. President,
no.
I'm ready. Mr. President, I'm ready to use the arcane formulas.
Why is it not working? Why is it not working? I do not know.
Mr.
Is the time changed?
Mr. President.
Oh no, we'll wait for this shipment to come in.
The dirty vermin are everywhere. They are.
Where are these rebels? It's not many of them. And they're definitely going to get crushed against our tanks and our superior soldiers. So that shouldn't be a problem, hopefully.
Awaiting orders. We're coming for you.
Oh, although they are stronger than us.
Mr. President, I'm ready. Mr. President,
Alright, there we go. We bought the
Mr.
gems.
President, Mr.
Use
President,
gems.
I'm ready to use the arcane formula.
Speed up time. There we go. Now it's working.
President, Mr. President, I'm ready to... Mr. President, I'm ready to... Mr.
Do I not have enough?
I'm ready. Mr. President,
I'll tell you why, because I didn't have...
to use the arcane
I don't think I had
formulas
enough
in the
gems. That's probably typical of me.
To heal penultimo. Just...
Typical Rob. Yeah, I think I didn't have enough gems. I think that's what the problem was. Where are these tanks coming? Just taking their sweet time. So it looks like we might even lose this cigar factory, which would be a shame. It says we are about to lose the battle.
Joy! We're coming for you.
These tanks managed to come in on time though.
Mr. President, you...
Riding on the winds of change.
Women love men in uniform.
Women love men in uniform. Alright, if you say so.
College time in Tropico.
Alright. How's this cigar factory doing? I don't think it's going to be able to last. Which is very sad.
And then set the college on fire to
Mr. President, Mr. President, I'm
Damn
ready
it,
to use
gems
the
are back to their
arcane
normal price.
formulas
Means a year has long gone. Let's rebuild all. Collect some money. Oh, here we go. The tanks are coming in. And they're going to be able to make it, I think. Yes. Look at these tanks go. What? Damn, that was close. I'm going to have to rebuild, actually. Because I do want that money.
Presidente. Gems.
Build 10 new gardens. 6 free gems. I'm not going to say no to that. So let's go here. And we'll go small gardens. We'll just place them right in over here. Who says I'm not creative? Right, let's place them all in a straight line next to the oil well. That's 9. That's 10, I think. Should be 10 anyway. Upgrade administrative information. What is the reward for that though?
Mr. President.
5 free gems. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm taking that. Alright. Have we spotted a foreign spy anywhere? I'm just not able to like spot that spy anywhere. I was able to spot a crime lord or two. I mean, now I know that I don't have any security checkpoints. I could probably help if I had 1 or 2, but I just can't seem to find that one spy. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over here.
I'm ready to use the arcane formulas in the next.
Buy some gems. Even if we don't have enough money, I'm still like not able to pay for it and go into debt, which is weird because usually you are able to just go into debt like that. There we go. One of these shacks had money for us. No money, no honey. Ahem, gems. Yes, I know. You're warning me. You are warning me. I know. It'll be good though. As soon as the ship comes in. What's this guy waiting on? People, I think. I'll add coal diesel. Adds an additional production cycle. The oil refinery processes coal into oil. And because we've got the coal mine, that should help.
Mr. President, you shouldn't.
I know. Penultimo's not looking too good.
I'm ready to use the arcane form. Mr. President, I'm ready.
We'll heal him up. There we go. Now we should be in good stead.
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a crisis and we have to act.
What we could do, let's build a couple more military buildings. But instead, what I'll do,
I'm ready to use the arcane.
is I'll go buy some gems now.
I'm ready to... Mr. President,
and then we'll go.
I'm ready, Mr. President.
Oh, we need 30. Damn it. Close, but no cigar. Penultimo falls victim to his own stupidity. Minus 15. He keeps on screwing us over, Penultimo. We try so hard to help him out, but it just doesn't work. There's continual disasters though that keep on happening. We'll be good though. 24 months. Didn't that just get raised? Anyways, 24 months and we'll be good. So now what we need, these guys need college workers, so well, let's go with research projects. It's probably not too bad of an idea. And our high schools should be pumping people out. We probably need some more high schools, that, if anything. It's probably not the worst idea in the world either. Building another high school. So let's go research and education high school. Place that right next to the other one. Fortunately, that's modern times, that upgrade. Alright, so I really should start thinking about upgrading these tenements to apartments. But I think, you know what, we might as well wait up for the next mission to do that. I think. Let's keep on looking for that foreign spy if we are able to spot him. All I can see is rebels. Crime lord there. More rebels and more rebels, but there's some oh, here we go. There's some rebel leaders over here. There's two of them actually. One of them just magically disappeared.
I love Tropico at sunset.
Get that guy killed. Damn, the two rebel leaders were in the same spot at the one time. Now they've disappeared.
We tried to discover democracy.
Alright, so now we've got Cold War Constitution options. We're going to go with High Liberty, Assassinate and Banish Unlimited. We're going to go with Buildings with Managers gain 10 bonus effectiveness. And yes, media requires higher budget. Journalists convert voters for your cause. So we don't want to lose any elections. And that should help us out.
You shouldn't fear.
Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about Penultimo. We're all good. We're all good. He's not going to run into any problems anytime soon.
Mr. President, I'm ready to use Mr. President.
What I could do is actually just heal him up even more and just ride out the 14 months.
Gems are on sale, Mr. President.
Oh, and the gems are on sale at the moment. Actually, what that means...
I'm ready, Mr. President. I'm ready to...
There we go. We should be able to buy 2 batches of 20 gems.
I'm ready.
There we go. And now we can use them and we can end this pretty much right away.
To use the Mr. President. I'm ready.
1 more month left. Here we go. We're going to win. We are going to win. Very exciting times. Oh,
disaster, Presidente. My former self found us out. Maybe I shouldn't have been shaving during our conversation.
Probably a good idea. He was tarnished that his soulmate tricked him and refuses to hand over the Toucan. Why does everything go wrong when I make the plans? Operation Free to Play has failed. I will have to think of a way to get the Toucan. You win the mission. So, SWLABR. Not quite sure what that means, but that is, I guess, how the other Penultimo found out that his lover was actually a he-she. So until next time, though, guys. That is the penultimate mission with Penultimo in the Espionage expansion pack. Until next time, though, guys, I'll see you later, and hopefully you've enjoyed this mission as much as I have as well.